Hello everyone, Julie the Oracle here. And I'm about to cough. Okay. Excuse me. Ugh, allergies. Gotta get some water. Okay, sorry. So, I'm doing a reading on how is your person feeling about you? I pulled 5 cards. This is from the Light Signs Tarot. We have Queen of Cups, 8 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the 10 of Cups. This is great. This is all great, I'm going to tell you. So the messages that you will receive here, the whole reading could relate to you, or only all of it, or some of it, or none of it could relate to you. So, I mean, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But please take what resonates and leave the rest. You'll know what's for you. You will feel it. Trust your intuition, okay? There's 5 cards here that I've just read off. This is how they're feeling for you. And then I have made a handy dandy deck, channeled message deck that I did around my birthday. This is messages from your spirit guides. So I will be using those instead of Oracle. Yeah, well, to finish out the reading. So let's start. Queen of Cups. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups over here. I love this. This deck is so beautiful. I love it. But the Queen of Cups, how are they feeling about you? Wow, they wear their heart in their sleeve. They're kind of obvious. And this could be you, but it could be them. So their feelings for you, oh man, this person loves you. They love you. Look at that. They're sitting there thinking about you. I can just tell, just in their feels about it. So something beautiful is blooming out of all this. I love these flowers, or whatever they are. They're just blooming around her. So love is blooming. So congrats to those of you. If you definitely should feel this. It should feel very mutual, and it should feel good. You're getting butterflies and nerves and all that. As you get to know this person, they should be making you feel great. And sometimes you just feel solid about them too. We put a lot of emphasis on, oh, you should feel butterflies. But sometimes when you're confident together, you just like each other and you're comfortable and safe with each other. You don't need all that other crap. Seriously. So yeah, I don't want to say that you have to have butterflies, but some of you, everybody kind of feels things a different way. But I do think that this is how we get in touch with our gut instincts, our intuition. But this person definitely has a lot of feelings for you. And the 8 of Wands tells me that this is a lot of energy. This person is thinking about you. They're putting a lot of energy in, towards you. Their energy. You may feel like they're around you even when they're not. But that 8 of Wands, a lot of energy coming at you. They're coming for you. They're coming for you. Or you're going for them. But for the most part, they're coming for you. I like that. And the Page of Pentacles. This is the messenger card. But this is the messenger card like, oh, they want a relationship. They haven't told you yet, but I think that if they haven't told you, and it might be too early. No need to, fools rush in, right? So, but this person is thinking that you are relationship material. So, the Page of Pentacles is all about that message. They're getting that message that you have long-term partner potential for them, which is great. I'm definitely seeing like their feelings for you. This is great. It could be a very beautiful friendship too, where you're very close. Not that close, unless you have that kind of friends with benefits kind of thing. But that's a tricky thing to do. That's a tricky thing, because I feel like someone would fall in love if you did that. If you're not wanting a relationship, don't do that. Not with this person. But definitely, this is for the most part. I see them realizing that you have long-term potential, and you see them looking towards the sunset. It's beautiful. They're thinking, "Wow, we could go off into the sunset together." It's all cheesy, but that's how you feel. You feel a little cheesy when you're feeling the love. You get all Twitter-pated, like from Bambi, and they're Twitter-pated because you can't understand why you like somebody, but you're like, I just like them. I love that word, Twitter-pated, though. And then we have the Chariot. This is definitely, they see the potential, but this person, they're feeling the love here. They're feeling the love. They're coming towards you. They're seeing the potential. And then the Chariot is actually moving forward with you. This is making progress in your relationship. And for some of you, I just want to point out, this is a wheel. It kind of looks like a Ferris wheel. So first I want to say, some of you might be going to one of those little carnivals or fairs or something. A lot of people have state fairs, and I know they come at different times, sometimes summer, sometimes fall. So you might be hitting up one of these. This could be a date. It would be a fun date. Definitely, if you're on a date with this person and you really like them, get on the Ferris wheel, okay? That's where you have that one-on-one time when you're up in the air. And I mean, I don't like heights, but if I was up there with somebody I loved and cared about, like, I think I would feel safe and comfortable with them. Even if it's one of those gondola types, even those are a little bit better, but they still freak me out a little bit. But if you are, this is your romantic chance. Have you ever seen Never Been Kissed? Okay, yeah. When they go up there, like, there's that moment that they have together, and even though it's teacher student, it's not supposed, I mean, they're actually the same age. Like, that's the perfect time to kiss somebody. Just so you know, if you want to have your first kiss there, it doesn't have to be, but you can hold hands, you could kiss. That's where you get closer, like, oh, I'm scared, and you hold on to their arm. Come on, perfect, right? It's perfect. But yeah, and that wasn't even what I was going to say. That's just something I got that I'm getting from it, that look of it. It's weird. But I want to say, even though this is the chariot, it's supposed to be a wheel, but I'm getting Wheel of Fortune vibes. We did not pull this card this time around. However, Wheel of Fortune vibes gives me fate and destiny. Things are in your favor right now for this relationship to bloom and to grow, which is great. But I also want to say that I feel like for some of you, you've met your match. This could be, I don't really like labels anymore, but it's a soul connection of some sort. I really don't want to get into the twin flames or the soulmates, because I don't, twin flames, that is hot and heavy. You come together, you slam together like two magnets, and then boom. But then it's like two magnets that repulse, like they repulse each other too. Like, you can't help being attracted to each other, but then you kind of reverse that attraction at some point. And it's hot, it's heavy, it's intense, but then it burns up. Because you're supposed to learn from a twin flame, but I don't know that people end up with their twin flames. But I don't want to say you do or you don't, because no one really knows the extent of what soul connections are. And like soulmates are beautiful thing. I think they're rare and beautiful. I don't think everybody's with their soulmate, but I do think the right people at the right time find each other. And for whatever reason, they're tied together at the soul, and they're meant to be together. And maybe they choose to be together in each life that they have. It's just how it is. But what they don't tell you is it's not all sunshine and unicorn farts. It is hard work. It's up and down. I mean, you literally met your match. They're going to push you. They're going to challenge you. You're going to grow. And, they're going to be like your favorite person. You're going to love the hell out of them, but at the same time, they're gonna piss you off. They're gonna push you. Like I said, they'll be your pain in the ass. Let me tell you. But you know what? You won't have a better person in your side. They're going to love you and support you and have your back. People say that ride or die label. I mean, that's that person, and they can be a friend too. But relationships are hard as it is. If you end up in a special spiritual connection like this, where you have a soul connection, it's super hard. It's super hard. And you're like, why did I do this? If you think you just come together and, oh, it's going to be hearts and roses and you fall in love and you're together forever. No. Oh no, there's push, there's pull. If people aren't ready for it, we're still human. And even if our souls know what we don't know, we still push each other away. We run away. We get afraid. Or we're like, we don't need this right now, or we're not ready to commit, or whatever the reason is. And then there's separations and delays and all sorts of things. But then you come back together. So it is what it is. But the chariot in this case, I feel like some of you are fated. It's your destiny that the two of you will come together. Even if you come together in other ways, it's friendship or whatever, and if you separate or if you're not together, and then it might come later. But I can't promise you. Timing is fickle. And it's a pain in the butt too. Patience is the key. And it's not easy for anyone in these type of situations, because you're like, no, I know what I need to do. I know I need to be with this person. You might have a knowing about it, but it's not going to happen right now. I speak from experience. So that's the chariot. They're going to make progress with you one way or the other. But I wanted that special note in there that some of you may have found that special spiritual connection, that you have a soul connection with this person. Not all of you, but some of you. And then look at that. I think that this is a relationship. It's beautiful in the making. It's developing. It's growing. It's like a rose. And when it blooms, you've got the Ten of Cups here. It's gorgeous. This is Ten of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment, a happy ending. But it's also about renewal. So I think that once you hit this stage, you have your life partner. And then you start over again as a couple. And as a couple, then you strive to just start growing that family or however you want your life to be. You could just, live on a plantation with cats if you want. So, the Ten of Cups is a beautiful card. I love it. I love it. This couldn't be any more clear that it's growing and it's making progress. You're going to end up here. This is a beautiful card to end on. So this person fulfills you in ways that others haven't. And they make you happy. They make you feel love. You're happy on your own, but you're happy together too. You get the support. You get your needs met with this card. So this person meets your needs. Now, what do your guides have to say about this? So here's some advice from your guides from the deck. I pulled a few cards here. Okay. I love this. I'm going to put this here on the Chariot. We are aligning you with your spiritual path. This is basically saying that if you've recently come into more of the, realizing that you're having some type of spiritual awakening, you feel like your psychic abilities are growing, you're like, wow, this wasn't important like a year ago, but now all of a sudden it is. You are being aligned with your spiritual path, but part of that spiritual path may be meeting this person too. People are going to come into your life, not just for love, but for growth as well. And some of them will help you grow spiritually. So this may be part of your plan. And this person is going to help you grow in immense amount of ways that you don't even know. So take it for what it is. You're getting aligned, so just go with it. Okay. Eight of Wands is all about that quick energy. This says take it slow. Don't be so quick to rush in. Yes, don't be quick to rush in. You can't just be like, oh my gosh, love at first sight, we're together, boom. Have you seen those shows? Have you seen them? They don't work out so well, Love is Blind. Yeah, those people are all pretty and they find reasons to be attracted, but when you're just not attracted to someone, it just doesn't work. You can't force it to work. And sometimes you can really like somebody and then meet them and realize how important that, you got to have some physicality. There's got to be some attraction and passion. You can be drawn to them emotionally and intellectually and just end up friends. So take it slow. Make sure you connect in every way, intellectually, emotionally, and physically. That's the trifecta for me. When you have that, that's a recipe for success in growing a strong foundation for a relationship. So I love it. I love it. All right, what else do we have? Okay. Oh, I love this. Signs are everywhere when know when to look. Okay, your guides are telling you if you're noticing signs. So this person, you think you see them everywhere. Maybe you think you hear their voice. You tend to see their name places when you don't expect. You're walking by and you're like, okay, that truck just drove by with the name of the love of my life on it. Like, that's weird. You start seeing them everywhere you go, seeing and hearing and these little things. Or you end up at a place where oh, we came here one time to get some food or to do this, and you just can't help it. Those memories, you're getting your memory jogged. Like, it's like the universe doesn't want you to forget. Your guides are like, you can't forget this person. This person is very important to you. Pay attention. So know when to look. Don't look everywhere for it because you tend to see what you want to see when you're looking. Don't look for it. But if you notice these things just show up and you're like, that's weird, it's a coincidence. It's not a coincidence. So pay attention, but don't force it. Okay. Okay. All right. Follow your dreams on the path paved with signs. Again, signs. You're getting a lot of signs. If you're getting a lot of signs about this person and this relationship with them and how you feel, you may be getting, you could be getting channeled messages. You could be walking into the grocery store and hearing that song that plays that makes you think of them. And it could be a message. There could be messages in there. I just said I just screwed that all up. Blech. Verbal diarrhea. Sorry, guys. I think I said it in the last one. Red hot kind of love. I don't know. Did I say that in this one? Taking a sip of water. Yeah, Red Hot Kind of Love by Christina Aguilera. I was kind of getting that, but you will, I'm getting All Night Long by Lionel Richie right now in my head. So there's going to be like, you may be experiencing these signs. You may get synchronicities. You might be seeing angel numbers, 111, 222, and so on. So pay close attention. I believe 1111 is very important. So if you start to see that, that's kind of like that, having that counterpart, that soulmate sign, twin flame, whatever you believe in that, that's your choice. So, but if that is like a soul connection sign, which I believe it is, yeah, that's for you. So follow your intuition, stay on the path that you're being aligned, and those signs are showing up for a reason. So pay attention. You'll be guided to where you need to be. And then, okay, here we go. I don't know where to put this. Here. When opportunity knocks, choose. Once the door closes, it may not open again. This is your opportunity. If you're not sure about this person, you have an opportunity. That door is going to open soon. You know, if it hasn't already, you've met this person. There's an opportunity for a beautiful relationship here. If you're not ready for a relationship, like I was saying earlier about that friend with benefits or something, and maybe you just have all the red hot kind of love. If it's just, you know, if it's just hookups or something like that, which I'm not a big fan of. But if that's your thing and you're doing the friend with benefits, they're going to fall in love with you, or you're going to fall in love with them. Feelings are going to be had here. So be careful with that. Opportunity knocks. If you don't go with it, it may not open again. I'm not saying it won't. Sometimes you get, like, if you're not ready, it'll be delayed. You know, it kind of postpones it, and then the door might open later. But then again, it might not, because what if you really like this person and you're like, no, I don't want a relationship right now. So they move on and they meet somebody, and then you're like, I'm ready. And they're like, I'm with this person now. That's kind of that's the shitty thing about free will, is that you both have free will to choose, but you could miss out on something beautiful. And you can't wait around wondering, you know, well, maybe when they're done with this person. Who says they're done? I mean, we can have more than one soulmate, guys. I'm just saying. Don't miss your opportunity. At least if it works out, or if it doesn't, you can be like, you know, I'm sure glad that I walked through that door. And this is so funny. I got this too. Be ready for the unexpected. This was in the last reading too, but I want to say, like, some of you watching, there's some unexpected things coming. So you may not be expecting things to go. They may end up speeding up a little bit, but that's going to be down to you two. If you really like each other and you see that potential, this is where we come into those couples that get together and they just meet, and it's a beautiful thing from get-go, and boom. They're like, you know what? I knew from 2 weeks, and I knew I wanted to marry this person. This could be the type of love that you guys have, or it's the people that, you know, they wait around, they have a relationship for 2 years, and then they agree to get married and have kids. You know, it's kind of like, it could go either way, but the unexpected, it doesn't mean about the pace necessarily, because we don't want you to rush in, but when you know, you know. But there could be unexpected. This might be that part where you have to choose. Be ready for the unexpected. You go in going, I'm just going to hook up with this person. And then it's like, oh gosh, I fell in love. That's the exception to the rules, right? Because there's all these silly rules out there and social things, but that could happen. I'm warning you, you're going to fall in love. And then the last one, someone has entered your life bringing love and positive changes. Yes. This person, this Queen of Cups, has entered your life. And boom, look at that. They're changing and it's growing, and you're going to lead you. That love and positive changes is that 10 of Cups, guys. This is beautiful. So congrats to everybody that's, you know, going through this right now. This is a beautiful thing. Let it unfold as it is meant to. I wish you guys all the love and the luck in the world. Like, I hope it all works out for you. Until next time. Bye, guys.